name's Susan. I'm from Bunbury and I came on the walk partly because of my mother's connection to the country up around Uluru. It's a country of that red dirt and breakaways, and I remember school holidays in that area. I believe that the amount of waste and the amount of energy generated by the nuclear power industry does not justify the future generations' debt, and that's part of the reason why I'm also on this walk. I've only been here for 2 weeks, but I've enjoyed it, and the spirit of the people doing the walk has made it all worthwhile.
Hi, I'm Nick and I'm from Melbourne. I'm on the walk for a nuclear-free Australia. So no uranium mining, no nuclear power, no nuclear waste.
What about the walk? You enjoying the walk?
It's been an experience. It's sort of harder to engage people who are not part of the anti-nuclear movement, but
sacred sites off from here, and they didn't want us to go through there and disturb anything, so we said we're cool with that. So don't go wandering too far on the hill there. The ridge the one somewhere.
Demos. I do come from Greece, and I came especially to Australia in order to demonstrate together with the other people against the expansion of the nuclear mining.
And how has the walk been?
Sorry?
How have you enjoyed the walk?
Oh, I enjoyed the walk very much, especially the children. There were many children in the march, and there were something very an incredible picture.
mainly mine and talk to people there about things like radiation and that. And we're continuing to talk to the traditional owners about getting a mining agreement to be able to... Sorry? Sorry?
I said, well, they can't really say no, can they? Because the laws that we have, you have to negotiate. You can't just say no to mining.
They're entitled to say they don't support the mining.
Yeah, but they can't actually tell you to go.
In the end, as it is around Australia, in the end, the government makes the decision.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they really had no right to say no anyway. So even if they didn't want it, you would still go ahead, wouldn't you? Even if they said no.
Well,
no, like it's a direct question. Like, would you still go ahead even if the traditional owners said no?
If the government gave us the approval.
No, I'm not asking about the government. As an Aboriginal person myself, this is a question I really want you to answer. If the traditional owners said no, we don't want you anywhere near this site, you wouldn't go away, would you?
We would try to understand why.
No, but no, it's a yes or no question.
At Roxby Downs, at
No
Olympic Dam.
destruction about Roxby Downs.
Well, that's
as you know, I've worked there for 15 years.
Yeah, I was there for 10 years, and I can tell you there's sites that have been damaged there.
Well, if they've been damaged, the sites, WMC and then Wiluna would have been taken before the courts and prosecuted.
Well, doesn't the Indenture Act forbid them from being taken into account? Well, I was happened to be on the mine with Uncle Kevin, who's one of the local elders, and we found a drill rig on his clay pad. It was a sacred site.
The first problem with the politician is that he's not one of the interests or others.
Well, he is actually. He's cooker than the Arabana elder.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He is.
We're going to agree to disagree.
Yeah, but Uncle Kevin has a lot of influence.
Well, look, I can tell you that I've been to Maori many times, and Kevin is not respected by the Aboriginal people in Maori. That is a fact. That's a fact.
That's not a fact. That's a lack of correct.
That's an untruth.
Look,
How's everyone doing? Everyone good? Have a bit of a barbecue? Yeah. Nice one. But I think just before we do anything, I'd really like to welcome Glenn and Roxanne. Thank you very much for coming out today. And if you'd like to say a few words.
Yes, I'd like to welcome the people here in this country here, and that way. So this walk, I hope it'll achieve something and get the message across.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Got to try and keep it taut. I find the best way to hold it. I can't tell you. You're going to stay and pulling us along with it. No, it's just that when we're walking with these, it's really like sketchy.
Jo Valentine. I'm from Perth in Western Australia, and I've been an anti-nuclear activist for about 33 years. So I've done a few projects like this before, but it's great to be on this one. We're going to stop uranium mining, or actually prevent uranium mining from ever happening in Western Australia. That's the job. And it's great to be with a group of people who are really keen about this and passionate and committed to a non-violent process as well. So there's lots of learning, lots of group stuff happening along the way, and as well as that we're sending out a really strong message to this government and to our community and to the world actually that nuclear is not the answer.
Hi, I'm Marcus. I'm with Footprints for Peace, one of the organisers of the walk. So far has been absolutely amazing, with like a lot of the traditional custodians of the land like welcoming us, walking with us, sharing stories with us, and amazing people from all over Australia, people from France, people from Italy, people coming soon from Germany and Greece and other places. So yeah, it's been a really special event to understand the situation with uranium mining in Western Australia, and hopefully we've learned a lot. Hopefully we've helped the communities understand the situation, and hopefully by the time we reach Perth we can really sway public opinion and keep Western Australia nuclear free.
So I came from Morrow. I'm a permaculturist. I teach permaculture around the world. Increasingly concerned, having come from France 10 days ago, about the 2 nuclear accidents there this summer. When I spoke to Jo, she said, come on the walk. So I caught myself a train and a plane and a bus and a bus and a car, and I'm here, and it's magnificent. It's extraordinarily important at this moment. If Western Australia can hold off uranium mining, it's done the world an enormous service. All the poor countries and all the strife that could come with global warming, this might be the temptation. Also, it destroys food supplies, it destroys land, it's genetic for a long time, longer than we know. So this walk is critically important, and people are practicing satyagraha. Sore toes, blisters, sleeping out, discomfort, and the demands of a march. Up every morning, cut camp and go is a huge thing. My admiration for those who walk 1,000 kilometres is enormous.
Hi, my name's Phoebe, and I am walking from Wiluna to Perth. I've been helping the organisation of some of the parts of the walk for several months in the lead up, and I'm from Perth, and having quite a magical, amazing experience walking every day in intentional community to walk for a nuclear free future.
Hello, my name is Hugo and I come from France, from Brittany, and I joined the walk 2 weeks and a half ago. I wished I could have joined from the beginning, but things made up this way, and I was looking for something that would be useful to do against my principles of being activist in a way. There's so many fights in the world. I think I join all the fights all around the world that are fighting for more human rights, more humanity all over the world. That it is from mining activities to uranium exploitation, nuclear power plants, to environmental contamination. In the end, this is always the same point. It's touching and including public health, and I think that being for uranium in all activities it can take is being a criminal for the humanity. So I can't do anything, but I just thought that I could be part of this wonderful experience, which was this walk, and I really enjoyed it. The peaceful thoughts and principles that are all leading us to the same point. A bit more humanity, a bit more solidarity in this world that is getting worse and worse, and I just hope that we brought a bit of hope in the heart of the humanity, and for everybody that's watching us, I say thank you for supporting us.
Okay, my name is Sanna. I'm from Holland originally. I've been living in Melbourne for the last 1.5 years. So I came here, I heard about this a while ago, and mainly I'm here just because I'm concerned about what's happening to our earth and what we're digging up and what we're using it for, especially if it's like used for war and it's influencing the health of people. And I'm worried about the future generations that have to live off this earth as well, so what we're doing to our earth. And I've really enjoyed the walk. It's been really good, like a little community with everyone walking for the same purpose, and just practicing a peaceful community amongst each other, so that we can believe that it can be done in a bigger form as well.
My name is Karen Reiter. I live in Perth, Western Australia, but I've lived in Israel and South Africa in my life as well. The thing that strikes me about uranium and about the whole nuclear industry is that we don't need it. We can actually have a wonderful, beautiful world with high living standards and with all that we need and all that we want without it at all. That's the biggest thing for me, and that we're introducing something into the world that we that is just causing us to suffer. It has caused us to suffer before, and it will continue to.
The walk?
Yeah, the walk has been really an incredible thing for me. I haven't been walking the whole way, but I joined the walk for an area around Kalgoorlie in the Great Western Woodlands, and I really didn't want to go when I had to go, because the sense of community and the sense of togetherness and the beautiful life that we created in walking was just so deeply satisfying, and the people that I've met on the walk have been really inspiring. Yeah, and actually getting out there and doing something, you know, even if it's, you know, a very, very small step towards changing the...
I can't see who it is. Hey!
Hey!
My name is Sudhi. I'm from the east coast of Australia. Last address. I've been on the walk from the beginning and I'll go all the way to Perth. It's been a really amazing experience being on the walk in so many ways. I don't think I could describe it. For the first half of the walk, we've mostly gone on back roads, which is much nicer than walking on the highways. It's been great being welcomed by the local indigenous communities into their country and shown a little bit about the natural environment that we're walking through, about the plants and the animals, etc. It's been just such an incredible experience. I really hope we make some impact.
I'm Jocelyn Perret. I come from France and I'm a member of a French network to phase out of nuclear. The name is Réseau Sortir du Nucléaire. And so I come to work here against uranium mining because the uranium is like the first step for the nuclear cycle. And so to work against uranium, it's the first step to work against the nuclear industry. Because in France we have a very strong nuclear industry with the help of our government, and so we really want to phase out of nuclear like the Germans done some months ago, like Italy, like Switzerland, and like Austria in the Europe Union. And so I work since the beginning, and I met a lot of people. I understand a lot of things about uranium mining and about the land and about Aboriginal people who try to fight for their rights and for their land. It was very interesting. Sometimes we were very tired because it was like every day we have to move, to work, and with a group of people, different kind of people. But yeah, it was like a share of a lot of knowledge between these people. And so right in Perth for the Chogom, and so I hope a lot of people have met the workers and have heard about the work, and now these people think about what is the nuclear industry, what are the impacts of the uranium mining, and I hope I gave some knowledge to people about what is it exactly nuclear. It is not a safe industry. It's not a clean energy because from the first step with uranium to the last one with nuclear waste, it's always contamination about the land, about people, and it costs a lot of money. With this huge amount of money, we can develop all the alternatives, and the alternatives are not so dangerous than the nuclear industry.
Came over to go to the Kimberley blockade and then to do the walking into a nuclear-free future for Aboriginal sovereignty walk, and it's been just fabulous, and I didn't really have that expectation, so yeah.
From Canberra, and I really like this walk because you really get to meet a lot of nice new people. It's really fun. And every 5 days you get a rest day or 4.
My name's Lee and I'm from Australia. I really like this walk because you do get to meet nice people. I love it because the people on the walk have amazing experiences around activism and life, and to share the knowledge that we've all had and the experiences we've all.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Lynch. I came here from Massachusetts in the United States to do the walk away from uranium mining towards Aboriginal sovereignty, and gotten a chance to meet people from all over the world, activists and indigenous people who care about their future and the future of their children and who are trying to change the world. And it's been really incredible to walk with these dedicated people, and I think something that's really going to make a difference for the rest of the world.
New Zealand, which is Ototahi Te Wai Punanu, as it's known to the indigenous people there. And yeah, I'm walking from end to end with the walk and trying to represent the nuclear-free New Zealand as best I can and share the story of how we went nuclear-free.
Hi, I'm June Norman. I'm from Friends of the Earth in Brisbane, 6 Degrees group there. And I've come over here to walk from Kalgoorlie to Perth. So I haven't actually started walk yet, but I'll be walking tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to it. It should be great.
I'm living in Perth and working as a nuclear-free campaigner with the Conservation Council of WA. And I'm in Kalgoorlie at the moment after an amazing dust storm and windstorm, I suppose, a bit of rain in there, with the walkers who are walking to Perth, and things are going really well. Feels like momentum's building, feels like there's a real turn in tides in the campaign, and yeah, it's really exciting to be here and really exciting to see the energy that people have to fight against uranium mining.
My name is Jo Hiller and I come from Perth. I've been a paid-up member of People for Nuclear Disarmament for a very long time, and when I got their newsletter to say they were having a long-distance walk against uranium, I was instantly intrigued and signed up on the spot. And it took about 6 months to come round, and when time arrived I was still enthusiastic, and I've enjoyed it very much, especially meeting the people, especially stomping along in the back blocks of Western Australia.
My name is Eamon Russell and I'm from the States. I'm originally from Arizona, so I came over to Western Australia for this walk to support the anti-nuclear movement and also for sovereignty rights for Aborigines. So I'm learning a lot and seeing quite a bit.
My name is Elda. I'm from Italy, and I joined the march, and I will go from here, Kalgoorlie to Perth.
My name's Mick, I'm from Denmark, Western Australia. I've been on this walk from Wiluna. I'm now in Kalgoorlie. I've got my 3 children, which are Charlie, Wanda and Bo. They're 8 months old, 9 and 6. I came on this walk to try and help stop uranium mining and make people aware of it. Also to take my children away from and go on the walk too, get them involved in it. So far it's been a lot of hard work, a lot of walking, a bit of a struggle now and then, but yeah, I'm still enjoying it and only 5 weeks to go.
My name's Christy McMillan. I'm mother of 4 kids on the trip. I'm tired this morning. I did my washing last night after everyone went to bed. It's kind of a symbol as well. I'll walk over here. It's behind me now. The washing behind me is a symbol of my dedication to the work that we're all doing here, which is on all levels, resources, water, energy use. I get constant inspiration and endless energy from connecting myself with the resources that I use as a mother, and that's where I get my energy from
to carry my 4 children through this walk.
Where are you from?
I'm from the world, really. I grew up overseas. Denmark is where we're living now, and I'm from Australia. I really feel this land is my country, and I can understand on levels that excite me more and more as we walk through the desert. We got more understanding of what the country means to be an Australian. It is such a magical country, and the thought that we want to continue to demolish it also propels me on for my children's sake. Good work. Good work.
Such as the people here in Kalgoorlie and Cato's mob in Leonora and Richard's mob in Leonora and also up in Wiluna. It's given them a lot of courage to speak out. I think it's been the best thing about the walk so far is that it's actually doing what we set to achieve, which was giving the backup to the communities to say no to uranium. So hopefully from here on in we'll have more success like that and walk on into Perth with a strong mob to Chogam.
So I'm André Larivière. I'm from France, representing the French network for a nuclear phase-out. And I'm here to walk in the bush from Wiluna to Perth on the thematic of nuclear mining. And it's the cradle of the chain for nuclear energy, and in France we see what is the result. Many nuclear power plants and dump sites and so-called reprocessing, everything that can spoil a country, we have it over there. And it's important that the international family feels more and more the importance to work together to push away these dinosaurs that are dating from the middle of the last century.
My name is Laura. I'm from Canberra, and I've been on the walk now since the beginning at Wiluna, and we're in Kalgoorlie now. I came on the walk because I was curious about uranium and the nuclear industry, particularly as the government in Australia has been talking more and more about toying with the possibility of having nuclear energy in Australia. And having since been on the walk and involved and talking to a lot of the people that have been fighting against the nuclear industry for many, many years from all across the world, really.
I'm John Vukovic, so I handle that camera usually.
My name is Gilbert Nicolas, and I come from France to protest against uranium mining and my battle against nuclear power. It's a long way from 50 years against civilian nuclear power and military power. It's very the military power is very big in France, and it's necessary to battle against the French military government. And I was in 73 aboard a boat against the French nuclear test in Pacific. And today it's in the same way that I am, battle for the liberation against le pouvoir, the power of nuclear.
My name is Nadine Timme and I come from Gorlin, that's in Germany. I'm 23 years old, and in Gorlin is a nuclear waste station, and now we're fighting, the people there fighting over 30 years now. And I'm growing up with this, and on our farm we have a camp where everyone can come and join us, and yeah, we're fighting against nuclear waste, and that's it.
And what are you doing here?
I'm here to see where's the beginning of this waste, where does it come from, and I will fight, yeah, from the first time to the end. Yeah, and I will see how is it for other people to do anything, to learn anything from the Aboriginals, and yeah, from other peoples.
I've actually never been in this in Western Australia, and I'm really honoured to be part of the walk, part of the protest against uranium mining, and my concern is also for the trees. From the mining companies seem to own the government, and the mining companies are desecrating sacred sites. And
what's your name?
Sorry. Yeah, my name's Winiata Peru. I'm actually Māori, but I was adopted into an Aboriginal family, a Wiradjuri family, and yeah, I'm just honoured to be part of this extended family, anti-nuclear family.
My name is Lisa Hancock. I am initially from Victoria, but I have been living in WA for the last 11 years. And I started the walk in Wiluna at the beginning, came up on the bus, and initially thought that I was going to be spending only about 3 weeks and leaving in Leonora or about Menzies, and decided to stay and keep walking. Here we are, Lake Leshinoltia, or however you pronounce it, and only about 50 k's from here. It's been a good walk.
Hello, my name is Ilo. I grew up in Melbourne, but I was born in Chile. And I've been on the Peace March for about 2 weeks now, and I'm loving it. The march has been really great. It's my first peace walk, so it's been a real learning curve, getting to meet all these great people and just creating this beautiful community in which we're all walking together for a common cause. And yeah, I think every step that we've taken together has been a step towards something that I want to work for, which is a more peaceful and community-oriented world.
Hello, I'm Lisa Chevelle, Lisa 2 million, depending how you know me. Yeah, I've been on the walk a couple of times now. I miss the people when I'm not here. Why am I here? The nuclear industry scares the shit out of me. I don't want it here.
And I'm from Denmark, and
I've been walking since Wiluna, but we're thinking that we're probably going to have to go today because my little brother Christopher, he's split a muscle in his, somewhere around his chest.
But you've already walked nearly 1,200 kilometres, haven't you?
Yeah.
Wow.
But unfortunately we're going to have to go.
Yeah, it's bad luck.
So we're going to go down and stay in Augusta with my friends. My birthday's going to be tomorrow and I'll be turning 11. And, well...
How was the walk?
It's been great, the walk has. I've had lots of things that I wanted to have and more. And I'm just hoping that I'll be able to come and see everyone in Perth again.
The last.
I got me bothered setting them up.
What are you doing?
We're making party bags and stuff for the people who will be coming and stuff. That's why we're having so many, because you never know who's going to show up from the town and stuff.
Oh, all right.
Check it out, flights! I love it, So these should be...
Hi, my name is Angie Denov, and I am also from Cincinnati, Ohio in the U.S. And I have just come in this week to support the walk. It's almost at the end, but I'm really glad I came because I really support the issues that the walk is dealing with, and I hate the fact that uranium is being mined at all, but especially in Aboriginal lands, where sovereign lands to the Aboriginal. And I love the walk. I've been on other walks in the U.S. and in Europe, and the community that's built when you're walking together is really great. So I'm really happy I have a chance.
I've walked from Wiluna to... It's bloody! I don't know what this town's called.
Mundaring. Mundaring?
Mundaring. And...
That's about 1,100 kilometres.
And I'm going to go to Perth. And... yeah. It's pretty good. Very fun, actually. I'm Christopher and I'm 8, and I've walked from Wiluna. I've walked nearly 1,200 kilometres, and I really like being on this walk because I've liked being out in the up north, and that's around all I've got to say.
Hi, my name is John Blickenstaff. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio in the United States. And I have come to the walk away from uranium mining and towards Aborigine sovereignty to show my solidarity with the people here who are trying to stop uranium mining as part of an overall critique of the entire nuclear industry. It has to start somewhere, and a lot of it starts here in Australia. But a lot of it gets consumed in the United States. The United States is the one country in the world that has used nuclear weapons in a war. And I think that Americans have an extra responsibility because of that, and because we have a huge stockpile of nuclear weapons, to actively oppose the use of uranium in that way. And any use of uranium is going to lead to harmful effects on our environment, all the way from mining uranium to any use as either energy or weapons, and then ultimately as nuclear waste, which will last, it'll leave a legacy of hundreds of thousands of years for people to deal with because of our lack of creativity in finding a better way to create energy, and because of our warmongering. So, that's why I'm here.
Nothing at all. They can't do that. If they do that, put it on.
Go.
Okay, my name is Sanna. I'm from Holland originally. Have been living in Melbourne for the last 1.5 years. What else do you want me to say? So I came here, I heard about this a while ago, and mainly I'm here just because I'm concerned about what's happening to our earth and what we're digging up and what we're using it for, especially if it's like used for war and it's influencing the health of people. And I'm worried about the future generations that have to live off this earth as well, so what we're doing to our earth. And I've really enjoyed the walk. It's been really good, like a little community with everyone walking for the same purpose, and just practicing a peaceful community amongst each other, so that we can believe that it can be done in a bigger form as well.
I'm Lockie. I'm 12 years old. I've been on the walk from the beginning. I've walked about approximately 1,200 kilometres.
Kilometres?
Yeah.
Yep. How's it been?
Oh, that's good.
Why? What's good about it?
Can be hard, but I'll push myself through it. And then,
Has it been fun?
yeah, it's been fun. The other day we went to Lake Nationaltia, and that was really nice. Like jumped off the pontoon, and yeah.
It's a big difference to the desert, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. And in lakes. And mostly salty and stuff, but apart from that, they're alright.
I'm Charlie, I'm 10 years old. I've walked from Wiluna. It's been really good. Nearly 1,200 kilometres. It's amazing to be on this walk with all these people, all the surroundings. It's good to be in a good community with all these people, and I'm loving it. That's it.
Wonderful walking through a great With a